Welcome back. The election was 40 days ago, but Donald Trump's victory is not yet official. Tomorrow is the next big step in that process. The Electoral College, the electors meet across the country. This is how it turned out on election night. 306 for Donald Trump, 232 for Hillary Clinton. Now the electors need to meet state by state to make it official. A little bit of a history lesson here. Some people like it, some people don't, but the Electoral College goes back to the Constitutional Convention of 1787. The idea? Protect the little guys, essentially. The established to give less populous states influence in presidential elections. Now we call them flyover states, but the founders set it up this way. Each state selects its own electors. They cannot have any involvement with the federal government. So if no one gets 270 votes, what happens then? Well, we don't expect that to happen, but it would go to the House of Representatives, one vote for each state, 26 votes to win in the House of Representatives. Now, again, nobody expects that to happen, but occasionally there are so-called rogue or faithless electors. The biggest example, after the 1872 election, Ulysses S. Grant won and won big. Horace Greeley died after the election, before the electors met. So 63 electors were so-called faithless, but understandable in that case. Will there be a big defection tomorrow? There's a lot of lobbying of the Trump electors, but we don't think so. More likely, maybe a little more than normal. Here's what normally plays out. Back in 1988, one elector from West Virginia cast his vote for Lloyd Bentsen, not Michael Dukakis. There was one Al Gore elector in 2000 who abstained, and one John Kerry elector in 2004 who instead cast the vote for John Edwards. This is the more likely scenario. President Obama says, sure, the Electoral College is controversial, but he says Democrats should not focus on the process. They should focus on the party's message.